Bugles and trumpets have been a part of the history of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police since it was founded in 1873. We start our concert today by calling the band with the RCMP Regimental Call, followed by the 1882 Northwest Mounted Police bugle call, Boot and Saddle. The early Mounties borrowed their calls from the Army and in many cases modified them slightly to make them their own. In this unique version of Boot and Saddle, you will hear the excitement in the music as the call goes out. Saddle up! We're moving out! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, lads and lasses. For those here who don't know me, my name is Gord Gray, and it's my honor to be your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. We are blessed to be gathered here today in this sanctuary of Orleans United Church. The band and dancers did a mini concert here back in, I think it was Saturday, the 18th of February, for the men's dinner. But this is their first full concert at this incredible facility. Your hosts today, the RCMP Pipes, Drums, and Dancers of the National Division, have entitled this concert On the Road to Holland 2023. This is a fundraiser for their trip to Holland this May in support of celebrations associated with the 75th +3 anniversary of the liberation of Holland. The band and dancers were supposed to have been there in 2020, but obviously COVID brought the world to a halt. And 2021, and 2022. Our fingers are crossed for this May. Now, this is an unscripted disclaimer. I have a script, and I will try and follow it the best I can. I am a simple sailor. I am not a public speaker. I will bumble. I will stumble. I will mumble. But I'm a sailor. Ready, we carry on. Now, I am neither a piper nor a drummer, and I can't sing or dance. Therefore, I feel I should establish my bona fides to be here in the role of MC. My grandfather, Angus Alexander Gray, emigrated from Scotland to Canada in 1909 as an indentured servant. Excuse me. From him, I inherited an appreciation for Scottish music and the poetry of Robbie Burns, a passion for single malt whiskey, and a pride to wear the tartan. My father, Ewan MacDonald Gray, regimental number 14214, served in the RCMP from 1940 to 1965. From him, I inherited an appreciation of the esprit de corps, of the force, and their traditions. My son-in-law, Constable Matthew White, regimental number 62431, is currently serving in Macleod, Northwest Territories. From him, I inherited 2 grandsons. And finally, no one else that Pipe Major Ogilvie asked to be here would agree to do it. So you're stuck with me. So now we're officially underway and making way. The band played on this afternoon to the Maple Leaf Forever, well-known Canadian melody, that is one of 2 regimental marches of the RCMP, plus the very popular Vive la Canadienne. To begin our program this afternoon, I'd like to introduce our very special guests of honor. Please hold your applause until I've completed the introductions, and guests, please stand as you're introduced and remain standing as I introduce the others. To begin, Jamie Tomlinson, National Headquarters, Director, National Communications, and his wife, Pat Johnson. Chief Superintendent Mitch Monette, OIC Protective Policing. Inspector Eric Toner, National Division Emergency Response, OIC, and the band officer, and his partner, Erica Wiley. Corps Sergeant Major L. McCambridge and Ms. Jane Marie Obst. Sergeant Major Kathleen Aitken, National Division, and Sergeant Major Scott Williamson, Riding Master, Musical Ride, and his father, Don, just in from Saskatchewan. Go Rough Riders! Ladies and gentlemen, big hand, please, for our honored guests. So let's continue the journey. There is a joke in the pipe band world that there are only 3 tunes played on the bagpipe. Scotland the Brave, Amazing Grace, and the other one. So to make sure that you recognize something we play today, we'll continue with the most recognizable tune and unofficial national anthem of Scotland, the rousing Scotland the Brave, followed by a well-known song, The Rowan Tree, and lastly, the March Past of the Royal Canadian Engineers, Wings. If there's any engineers in the audience, you're welcome to stand for that. Pipe Sergeant Corbett, engineer, is already standing. Wow. A wonderful... I already lost my place. I warned you I'm not Knowlton Nash. The band will now play a waltz called Corky's Gift, joined by their amazing Highland dance team, an incredible group of very talented young ladies. Now, many of you here will know our pipe major, Graham Ogilvie, and will also have known his late wife, Debbie. She unfortunately passed away 5 years ago to breast cancer. Assistant Commissioner and current piper, Graham Muir, is the person who started this band back in 2000. His wife, Corky, was an emergency room nurse at the Ottawa General Hospital, and they are near neighbors to us here at OUC. While Graham was looking after Debbie, Corky was always there in an emergency to give him a helping hand. Corky went far beyond nursing by helping them at home, particularly including meals, and more meals. Corky is also a competitive ballroom dancer, and so Corky's gift, a waltz, was Graham's gift to Corky for all her kindness to Debbie and him during very trying times. The dancers will now perform their own original choreography to this special waltz gifted to a remarkable lady. What a wonderful Celtic interpretation of a beautiful waltz. Next, the band will play two very well-known 4/4 pipe tunes, The Dawning of the Day and Lord Lovat's Lament. We welcome back our Highland dancers for their second performance this afternoon. The band will begin this next set by playing a gorgeous slow air called In Memory of Herbie Macleod, with wonderful harmonies written by Pipe Sergeant Donald Corbett, which was written by Cape Breton fiddler Jerry Holland. A lot of names there. This tune, written for Herbie Macleod, became famous recently as the lament for the fallen in Nova Scotia after the Portapique tragedy. This slow air will be followed by two very snappy reels. The Stone Frigate, written by Pipe Major Donald Kerrigan and named after the oldest dormitory at the Royal Military College, and coincidentally, a former abode of my daughter, Major Anne Gray. And then The High Drive, written by the famous Scottish piper Gordon Duncan. And now the band and dancers will retire, with the band playing the 6/8 March, Farewell to the Creeks. This tune was originally written onto a piece of yellow blotting paper, while the composer, James Robbie Robertson, was in solitary confinement in a German prisoner of war camp during the Great War. The tune refers to a natural feature of the coastline of Port Knocky on the southern shore of the Moray Firth. The creeks are spectacular rocky inlets caused by heavy sea erosion.
Hearts and drums will reform! Our time for rules! On your center! Quick, march!
Macleod Fiddlers are a Scottish youth group from the county of Glengarry, a hotbed of Celtic culture here in Ontario. They are the performance group for the Macleod School of Fiddling, which focuses on the teaching, promotion, and preservation of the Glengarry Scottish fiddle. As well as performing throughout Eastern Ontario, the Glengarry Highland Games every year, they have performed in the USA at the Loon Mountain Highland Games in Lincoln, New Hampshire, and the Scottish Festival in Dundee, New York. For 13 years in a row, they have performed at the Greater Philadelphia Midwinter Scottish and Irish Festival, and in 2012, they did a successful 2-week tour of Scotland. The group has also toured Canada's East Coast 4 times, where they have performed in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, including the Festival of Cape Breton Fiddling. They have recorded 3 CDs, Cayley Time in 2005, Glengarry Roots in 2010, and Passion for Fiddling in 2018. By my math, they're probably due for another one. They are under the direction of teacher and instructor Ian R. Macleod. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Macleod Fiddlers, longtime friends of the RCMP Pipes and Drums. This afternoon they'll be performing 4 sets as follows. The first, Let's Have a Cayley. Second, Murray's Wedding, Scotland the Brave, and Highlanders Return. Third, Red Wing and Snow Deer. And finally, Rowan Tree, Rankin's March, Kenzie's Reel, and Colleen's Reel. Off we go. Wow. That was like being transported to a kitchen party in John Archie Rankin's house in Another change. Okay. Shabraque Celtic was formed in April of 2015 to add high-energy Celtic folk show to the RCMP Pipe Band on performance capacity. The band draws its name draws its name from the Shabraque, the saddle blanket used by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Shabraque was performed in concert at Ottawa's Bronson Centre, Dominion Shawls, and the Museum of Nature, and has supported many local charity events. We are looking forward to a warm weather concert at the Merrickville Arts Festival on July 29th and 30th of this year. The band offers a variety of original and well-known Celtic and Canadian folk music that is suitable for listening, sing-along, and dance. Don't be shy. Today's performance is just a teaser of what they can offer. The members of Shabraque Celtic, mostly veterans, and I'm told mostly honorably discharged, I'll pay for that, are Donald Corbett on guitar, bagpipes, and vocals, Brian Krieber on bass guitar, Andy Main, percussion, Mike Motel, mandolin and bagpipes, and Ron Roach, guitar and vocals. I should probably have had a joke ready at this point. I didn't. But I'd like to relate, this is the best seat possible up here. When we had our rehearsal, and I know my botching of this makes you believe we never had one, but the place was empty. There was nobody here. So I was kind of envisioning I might see a toe tapping here or there, and that would be a good thing. What I didn't foresee was Chief Superintendent Monette, the Corps Sergeant Major, and the riding instructor all tapping their toes with the light glimmering off their spurs. The boys got talent. Well done, sirs. All right, so get ready to clap your hands, stamp your feet, get up and dance, or sing along. Do not be shy. While the band completes their setup, let's enjoy a video of their theme song, Donald, Where's Your Trousers? I've just come down from the Isle of Skye, and I'm no very big and I'm awfully shy, and the lassies shout when I go by, Donald, where's your trousers? Let the wind blow high, the wind blow low, through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello, Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? A lassie took me to a ball, and it was slippery in the hall, and I was feared that I would fall, for I had nae on my trousers. Let the wind blow high, the wind blow low, through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello, Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? Now I went down to London town, and I had some fun in the underground, and the ladies turned their heads around saying, Donald, where are your trousers? Let the wind blow high, the wind blow low, through the streets of my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello, Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? To wear the kilt is my delight, it's nae wrong and I know it's right. The Highlanders would get afraid if they saw me in the trousers. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low, through the streets of my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello, Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? The lassies want me, everyone, well let them catch me if they can. You cannot take the breeks off a heeling man, and I didn't wear the trousers. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low, through the streets of my kit I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers?
Shabraque, and I'm just checking to make sure the mic's working. Can you all hear me out there? That's good, because that's a good start. It won't work unless I turn on my guitar, though. There we are. Now we got lights. All right, here we go. We're going to run really fast. You've been sitting down here a long time. You know, your bum's probably sore. So we're going to give you a chance to get up and dance. This is the kitchen party time. So get on your feet, clap, stamp your feet, whatever you want to do, and let's sing a song. First one's off, Ordinary Day. I got a smile on my face, I got four walls around me. I got the sun in the sky, all the water surrounds me. You know I'll win some, but sometimes I'll lose. I've been battered, but I'll never bruise. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, hey, just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Katie sings on the corner, what keeps her from dying? Oh, let them say what they want, she won't stop crying. She might stumble if they push her around. She might fall, but she'll never lie down. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, hey, just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. In this beautiful life there's always some sorrow, and it's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. But sometimes you lose, but I don't remember. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, hey, just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. Well, at the end of the day, you just gotta say it's alright. Hey, hey, just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. Well, at the end of the day, you just gotta say it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I got a smile on my face, I've got four walls around me.
Thank you.
So we're going to stick around the Maritimes, another little bit of a great big sea tune, Lukey's Boat. A humming boat is painted green, ha, me boys. Lukey's boat is painted green, the prettiest boat you ever did see, aha! Me boys are red lighted, aha, me boys are red lighted.
Well, Lukey's boat's got a fine for Cuddy, ha, me boys. Lukey's boat's got a fine for Cuddy, ever see Miss Jake with Buddy, aha! Me boys are red lighted, aha, me boys are red lighted. Well, I says, look at the blinds are down, ha, me boys.
Lukey says the blinds are down, me wife she's dead and she's underground, aha! Me boys are red lighted, aha, me boys are red lighted.
Well, I says, Lukey, don't you care, ha, me boys.
Lukey says, I don't care, I'll get me an order and spring of the year, aha!
Me boys are red lighted, aha, me boys are red lighted. Well, Lukey's rolling out his grub, aha, me boys. Lukey's rolling out his grub, what's with being a 10-pound tub, aha, me boys are red lighted, aha, me boys are red lighted.
Luke's rolling about his grub, aha, me boys. Lukey's boat's got high top sails and rugs are planked with copper nails, aha!
Me boys are red lighted, aha, me boys are red lighted. Lukey's boat is painted green, aha, me boys. Lukey's boat is painted green, the prettiest boat you've ever seen, aha, me boys are red lighted, aha, me boys are red lighted. Everyone here, aha, me boys are red lighted. Let me hear you one more time, aha, me boys are red lighted. Last one, aha, me boys are red lighted. Thank you.
You ready for a sea shanty? Here we go. Holloway Joe.
When I was a little lad, and so my mother told me,
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
that if I did not kiss the gals, my lips would all grow moldy. Sing it.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
Well, way Holland, Holloway, the good ship is bold. And sing it.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
Way Holland, Holloway, the sheet is now unfolding to me.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
Well, King Louis was the king of France. It was a revolution.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
But then he got his head cut off. It spoiled his constitution.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
Well, way Holloway, everyone.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
Well, way Holloway, together, let's hear ya.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
Well, the cooks and the galley boys made it so happy.
Way Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe.
The captain's in his cabin last drinking
for Patty's mother. They popped jokes on Mrs. Murphy, couldn't tell the time. And at 3:15, they argued it was time.
That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride.
They said it was a silly shame and we kept one another. And every glass in the place was full like that Murphy died.
Well, they stopped the house on George Street outside St. Anne's Son. Going out at 8:30 and staggered out at noon. They went up to the graveyard, all holy and sublime. Found out when they got there, they left the corpse behind. And that's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a silly shame and we kept one another. And every glass in the place was full like that Murphy died.
Oh, the night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't got sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, there he came with the bagpipes, some music for to play. Oh,
And that's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride.
they said it was a silly shame and we kept one another. And every glass in the place was full like that Murphy died. And every glass in the place was full like that Murphy died. Now we're off to Ireland by a country tune written by an Irishman called The Galway Girl.
What's a fella to do?
all we got for you today. If you want to see us again, look us up on our website and come and have some fun. We'll play longer. We could do more.
Back in 2015, Pipe Sergeant Donald Corbett had the honor of leading the composite RCMP Pipe Band on an amazing tour of the Netherlands to participate in the 70th anniversary of the liberation. The people, the sights, the sounds, and the friendships developed will remain with every participant forever. The band had hoped to return in 2020 for the 75th, but alas, COVID happens. In January 2022, Donald responded to these delays by composing Best of Friends, a soldier's remembrance of the liberation story. On the 5th of May 2022, Donald published the song and video, and in a letter to Branch 005 of the Royal Canadian Legion, located in Apeldoorn, Netherlands, he wrote, "In Best of Friends, we have tried to capture the story of those who fought so hard to free a nation, and the relationships that have developed between the people of our countries over the decades since. Along with the rest of the RCMP Shabraque Celtic, I offer this song to you, our friends and comrades, until we meet again as Best of Friends." While we prepare for our next performance, let's take a moment to reflect and enjoy Shabraque's own composition, Best of Friends.